kind of been weighing the options on either buying a place in the suburbs and keeping my place here in Boston and renting it out, or just purchasing another unit in Boston and expanding my space to have an extra bedroom, office, whatever it may be.
The process of buying a first home or investment property in Boston can often feel daunting because of the uncertainty of what's on the other side of that door. In this original series by the Haywood Christensen Group, we bring to light the real-life emotions, expectations, and conversations we go through with our clients, helping them not only open the door to their new home, but the next chapter of their life.
Today I'm meeting with one of my old clients, Brendan. I first sold him this condo about 5 years ago, and now I think life has changed for him. So I'm going to meet him up on his roof deck. We're going to have a quick conversation and see what he's looking to do. So I wanted to thank you first for reaching out. I wanted to see why you reached out and how I can help you make the next move.
Well, being here 5 years, space gets a little limited. It's, I've got about 900 square feet and, looking to expand.
As soon as the conversation started with Brendan, I could sense that he was a little uneasy with the process.
Either, buy a place in the city with more room, or potentially buy a place, out in the suburbs, keep this place here, rent it out. One of the things is that I just don't really want to give it up, because I know if I do move out of this city, I'm going to want to have a place in the city to stay and be at on the weekends or during the week or whatever it may be for work, things like that. So.
In his scenario, a lot of people are deciding whether to hold on to their property and become a landlord, or use that property to leverage to a bigger one. So I wanted to give him a few options on how he could get to the next level and reach his goals.
One of the things is I'm actually worried about is actually maybe, just renting the place out and getting the fair value rent right now.
Sure.
In the city.
Yeah.
So, and then purchasing the other place.
Yeah. Anytime you can hold on to a property and keep it long term, it's a win-win. Lots of tax advantages, and it will be an income producer hopefully for the rest of your life. Right. So if we can hang on to this place, take care of the rental for you, and we find a new place, whether it's in the city or the burbs with more space, and you kind of upgrade, sounds like that's the ideal plan. One of Brendan's concerns is actually very common with our clients, and it's, do I keep this place? Do I sell this place? And my personal advice is always keep your real estate. In the long term, you will always win. And if he can leverage what he has to create a bigger portfolio, in the end, he'll win. You can beat the markets up and down with riding them out. So if you have multiple properties for a long period of time, it's much better off than trying to time the market's highs and lows. I haven't seen it in a few years, and we can talk through the details of how to get your plan underway and create that timeline.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You haven't been in there, like I said,
yeah,
you haven't been there in a while. You're
yeah.
gonna see some awesome changes that I've done to it and a lot of upgrades. So
sweet.
I'm excited to show you.
I left that meeting with Brendan feeling really great. He's a longtime client. We get along really well, a good friend of mine. So I think we've come to the decision that we're gonna go check out his place, see what his options are, talk about getting a loan versus using his personal savings for the next down payment. I'm really looking forward to checking out his place and see what he's done to it.
Did you say $2 million? $1,000 a square foot? Oh man, that's crazy.